Welcome to my inner circle live session for tonight. So this is an open consultation session. I decided to make it open so anybody can join. Normally this is meant to be just for the inner circle. Okay, that's why it's titled like that. But I've decided to open it up. So welcome. I would like to know where you're viewing from. So once you join in, do me this favor. Type your name. Just introduce yourself in the comment section. Introduce yourself in the comment section. It's about to get hot tonight. Okay. So introduce yourself. Tell me where you are watching from. Okay. I would love to see those comments. Uh, Good evening and welcome. Okay. So if there's anybody you want to be here, you can send them the link privately, or you can post it on your status. Wherever you want to post, you can post. You are free to share this as widely as possible. Okay, so I'm going to be doing the same thing that I would do for my inner circle for anybody who is here. Okay, so this is an opportunity to consult me for free. I get people coming to my DMs to ask me, can I get your time for a few minutes? Can I have your time for a few minutes? Can I have your time for 10 minutes? Now I understand. I would have loved to offer my time for 3 hours, for 10 hours. I would have loved to, but it's almost impossible, right? In fact, it's impossible right now to just step in and have my time. I mean, get my time like that. No, I work from 8 to 4 in the hospital. I come back and I have to jump into one training or an interview or this or that or a meeting. So sometimes I come back home. Like today I came back after 7 or right or 6. I think after 6. Okay. Some days I come back 11 p.m., sometimes 12, sometimes 1 a.m. So it's difficult for me. So I try to explain it to people who care to understand. But with this opportunity, all the things you want to ask me, all those things you've always wanted to ask, you can present them here. You want to ask me something in my DM, present it here. So one thing I want you to do quickly as well is hit the like button. Okay, hit the like button. And if you are not yet a subscriber to my channel on YouTube, you can subscribe so that you get updates whenever I go live. Okay, whenever I go live or I share an interesting video. So good. Welcome Chidalu. Welcome Timothy. Welcome David. So let's proceed. Anyone's got questions? That's what I'm going to do tonight. I'm not teaching. So I'll answer questions. Anybody's got questions that you want me to answer? Shoot in the comment section and I'll answer them. Okay, I look forward to having more people here. Go ahead and share the link. Okay, go ahead and share. It's okay if you share it with somebody that you want to be here tonight. So it's not going to take long. Once I answer 2 or 3 questions, I'll be done because I am I don't want to say I'm exhausted. I'm not exhausted, but I have a lot ahead of me. Tonight and tomorrow. Currently part of the team planning an event, a very big event in Abuja, and it's been hectic. It's been hectic for the team generally. I'm even not playing so much role because I've been so busy with my work. But there's a lot ahead. So good. Timothy Smart is watching. Oh, Timothy, I didn't even know you were in Abuja. I didn't remember. Timothy. Okay, yes. Okay, that's good. Thank you. Graphics design is giving me issues and I want to launch, but finance is quite not enough currently. Tell me what the challenge is. Spell it out. Spell out the challenge. Stella, you're welcome. Spell out the challenge. What exactly is the challenge? Let's call it the name. Let's name it. Let's not paint it. What is the challenge? Finance for what? Is it that you don't have finance to buy book or to buy course or to host your website or to what exactly? What exactly? Because one of the things I want to do for you right now is to demystify a lot of things you are thinking about, what is holding you back. Sometimes the truth is, what is, let me put on my camera so you can see my face. It's quite oily, but yeah. Okay, joining from University of Abuja brings up. I didn't see your name. I would love to know, see the name behind, the face behind. I mean, what am I even saying? The name behind the brings up, the nickname. Okay, so like I was saying, one of the things I want to do for you tonight is to help you demystify a lot of things you think are holding you down, or what you think about what is holding you down. Because sometimes these things are very subjective. What I mean by subjective is, you know, what you think is holding you down, or what you think is a limitation, may actually not be a limitation at all. It's just in your head. It's just in your head. It may not be a limitation at all. It may just be you focusing on the wrong things for the time being. Okay? Finance to host people, the event, to launch the course. See, me, I don't have the finance to host people too. I don't have the finance to launch. I don't have the finance to host the event. It's it's the same thing everywhere. Technically, it's the same thing everywhere. If you know people who host events or people who plan events and all that, trust me, you will know that finance is a big issue at every level. It now depends on what you are trying to define or what you are holding on to. Trust me, you don't need a lot of money to launch anything. I've launched things with zero naira. I mean, with zero startup fund, with zero capital. To be honest, the only capital I needed was my data. Was data. That's the only capital I needed. I think I need to get more people here. I need more people to be here. Okay, because these things are very important. I want you to limit your, I mean, to break free from things that are limiting you. Welcome, Grace. I want you to break free from Jonathan. I see you. To break free from things that are holding you down, from things you are thinking. See, it's time for you to launch. It's time for you to manifest. It's time. The more I attend events, and sometimes, the finance you need is for you to do the first work. Once you've done the first work, you can launch with almost nothing. What do I mean by first work? Personal development, not just reading books on motivation and all that. That skill you want to develop, how much are you spending investing in that skill? How much are you spending to invest in getting good at that particular thing? I know how much I spent to learn public speaking. Now, it does not mean that you need to have all the money. You need to deconstruct all these things. You can start for free. You can learn for free. There are many resources out there. Chidaluben, you should have even asked me to recommend resources for you. You can, I mean, okay, okay, yeah, you said that's not one of the problems. But like, I advise you, go and get good. Go and spend money, pay people. Instead of using money to go and buy web hosting or website, using money to go and buy this. Sorry, I don't know why my throat is a bit, I don't know. So instead of spending a lot of money going to buy web hosting, going to buy premium Zoom, premium this, premium that, and all, getting the structure ready, you are paying a lot of money to get structure. Good and fine, but you need to do the initial work to ensure that when those structures are ready, the content is not empty. You can go and hire a hall for 10 million naira. You hire a hall for 10 million, you run ads, and people come to your event. And people come to your pay and come to your event. Maybe they pay 2k, whatever, and they're not even up to 20. But you don't even have value to give them. Like, imagine that after holding a conference, people are complaining, oh, this guy is scam. I've attended events like that. I paid a lot for the event, went for the event, and I'm like, this is what I came here for. It's just too basic for me. You don't want such. So you want to ensure that you are doing a lot of work in yourself. First, refining that thing that you know or you want to know. so that launching will not be difficult for you. Is it making sense? Okay. So there are many things. I started for free. I started with free tools. Till today, I still use free tools. I still do a lot of organic marketing. I'm not in. I've been expecting that I would learn paid. What's it called? Inorganic traffic. That's Facebook ads and the rest. I paid a lot of money to learn, but man, it's not my thing. Sitting down and arranging a bunch of algorithms and setting persona and targeting and all, it's not my thing. I just want to be on the stage to do my thing. I want to be on the stage to perform. That's my own field of strength. I can outsource those other ones when I have the money to outsource them, or when I have the people who can handle that for me. Okay. So that notwithstanding, I had to start. It was a challenge for me, but I still had to start. I told myself that I don't want to have any excuse. I started with free tools. I started with Google Meet. Not even Google Meet. WhatsApp. Started with WhatsApp. Most of the events I've launched cost me nothing apart from data. Most of the events I've launched, in fact, and because fortunately for me, I've got a lot of people who see what I do and they feel invested. They feel that law of reciprocity. They want to do something for me. Some people have done that to me. I've had some people who are like, I've been following you for 3 years. I've been following you for 4 years. In fact, since you started training, since so and so, I've been following almost all your training sessions. They are outstanding. They are phenomenal. I would love to work for you. I would love to volunteer. I mean, I got particularly graphics designers. A lot of graphics designers reached out to me. About 7 or 8 of them have reached out. When I say 7 or 8, I mean those who have meant it, that they follow me even when I forget that I had a conversation with those people. After some time, after like 2 weeks, they will come back again. Sir, I'm still waiting for your reply. I would love to be doing your designs for free. Don't pay me anything. That's the law of reciprocity there. And that's currency. In fact, I'll use this opportunity to teach you something that I put down here quickly before I start addressing other questions. So if you have a question, drop it in the comment section. I would address it. Okay, so you need to understand that currency is not all about money. When you say I don't have the fund, or I don't have the capital, or I don't have, what did you call it here? What did you call it? I don't have the finance, right? I want you to understand that finance, I mean, when we even talk about finance, the term is relative. I know most times we are talking about money, but let me address it as currency. Let me address it as currency. I've heard this over and over again, and even yesterday, no, not yesterday, on Thursday, yes, at it's yesterday, that's Thursday, yeah. Corporate Speakers Toastmasters Club Abuja. Our trainer, Coach JFK, he said something that I have been hearing every time. Don't be so poor that all you have is money. Don't be so poor that all you are thinking will help you set up the structures you are looking for is money. Don't be so poor that you think the reason you've not started or the reason you cannot launch is because you don't have money. No. There's human capital. There's leverage. I always teach you to leverage on things, to use leverage to your advantage. It's not everything that you labor for. Trust me, it's not everything you have to labor for. You have to up your game mentally. Leverage on tools and systems and softwares that are available for you to use for free. Most of my trainings, when I started, most of my training sessions were done on WhatsApp. It's not because I don't have, it's not because I didn't want to upgrade or something like that. But this is free. This serves me well. I mean, more people flow with this. This is a messenger platform. This is where most people are. How can I better develop something I can transmit through this platform that most people can easily access it? At the initial stage, you may be struggling with your launch. Reason being that people don't know you that much. They don't trust you that much. You are coming out from literally nowhere. Like all of a sudden, one guy called Chijokotiba came out and said he's a coach and he's hosting classes from where to where. How can we even trust this guy? Right? But At that point, I needed to find them where they were gallivanting, where they were spending and wasting time. WhatsApp status. In fact, I started with WhatsApp status, right? And I did that because most people will not join the class. They won't join the group. They won't open the group. They'll just leave it. It will pile up 250 messages, 290 messages. Before you know what's happening, it's like 3,000 messages and they're not opening it. So I said, okay, good and fine. I'm going to be doing this on my WhatsApp status because people are always keen. Most of the people were always the status is short. So if you post, they will read, they will feel like, okay, this is just a small digest. You post again, they read, you post again, they read, you post again, they read. So I started doing trainings on my WhatsApp status. Okay, from there I graduated. Welcome, welcome, Tawakout Uthman. Welcome, ma. Welcome, Precious Okeke. So, welcome, Emmanuel, Precious Umeke, Grace Itopa. Welcome. I welcome you all. Good to see you here. Now, I was doing all those things. What was I doing? I was intentional about building the trust in a platform the people understand and desire. From there, we moved to groups. Started training inside WhatsApp group, gather people in their numbers, and because by the time people have been forced to see your value, they understand that, okay, this guy has something to offer, and because he has something to offer, I would love to follow him. Now they believe that since you are making sense on your WhatsApp status, you will make sense in a WhatsApp group, so they join. Now it took me a while of building a level of trust for some of you to be able to join this group, this call on YouTube, because normally common sense will tell you YouTube takes more data. I don't have data. How will I join and all that? It's going to probably take 30 minutes, and that's like 2 gig or 1 gig. You're already calculating in your mind. But because this guy has got a form of value that you appreciate, and it doesn't matter what format it comes, you will follow. So that was what I was intentionally doing. And that's what you need to do as well. Sometimes we overestimate these things. We overhype these things. We hype things that are not meant to be hyped. Huh? Some of you, you've not started anything. Nobody has seen your work. See, this thing is not child's play. It's not child's play. It's not, joking. You're not joking. You will labor, yes. You will labor. You will get good. See, 2 things I would advise you to do and invest rigorously in. Rigorously. 1, invest rigorously. I no cut my tongue for you. That is big grammar. Invest rigorously in building, in personal development. Invest in your mind. And I'll tell you one thing to sum this thing up. There's something I'm going to land at. Invest in your mind, invest in your knowledge, invest in your brain, upgrade that thing you are doing, invest in your skill. You know somebody who does this better than you, please go and pay the person. Some of you don't know the opportunities you are missing in people. There are advantages in people. I know at this stage right now, I know how good I am at my craft. I know how well I can train and raise and mentor people. But I'm still relatively cheap. I'll be very sincere with you. I am still within very cheap limits. I've had people who go around. They've been to events that they paid 20,000 for, event that barely lasted an hour. They've been to private coaching sessions they paid 100,000, 200, 400 for, yet they did not get what they were looking for till they came to me. And in fact, my free value was what solved their problem. My free knowledge solved their problem. But my own prices are relatively more affordable than where most of them go. Now, those people, if they are wise enough, they would take advantage of me. Okay, this guy's program is roughly 20,000, 30,000, 40,000. I can get this now. I do that a lot. Once I see I'm a lover of opportunity. Let me give you an example. I'll give you an example. Just give me a second. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. So I'll show you some things about using opportunities when they present. Now, when I see opportunity, in fact, sometimes I meet people. I meet people who are good at their craft. Let's say good at designing. There are graphics design courses I paid for because I knew in the future, maybe in the next 3 years, in the next 4 years, I may be interested in graphics design. But this guy that is offering his course at 2,000 naira now, maybe by the next 2 years that I'm ready, that I'm interested, the course will no longer be 2,000 naira. Let me risk it. Maybe by when I'm finally ready and interested, this guy may be in an executive level. The same course he's offering now, he may be offering it for 50,000 naira. And by then, I may be feeling like, okay, this is too much coming from my pocket. Although I know I'll be wealthy, of course, and I can afford those things in future. But it's still wisdom to get it now. There are advantages you should tap into when they are relatively more affordable. Now, I'll show you something. This is a book I got yesterday. This is a book. Yes, this is the book. Can you see? 101 Laws of Entrepreneurship. 101 Laws of Entrepreneurship. Yeah. Now, a thought revolution. Let me keep opening it for you. Right? This is it. And let's see. You see how heavy this book is? It should be about, I don't know. Now, this is the book. This is the book. Now, can somebody guess how much I got this book? Can somebody guess how much? Oh, it's rich. It's rich. It's big. Guess how much I bought the book. Guess. I would like to see your guess in the comment section. Guess how much? Guess how much? Guess how much? Let's see who can make a good guess here. Who is with me? Who is with me? Can you hear me? Guess. Okay, 8K. He says 8K. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I need more guesses. I need more guesses. If you get it, okay. No, let me not put something. Let me not put a word to it. Just attempt. Okay. Okay. Somebody said 25K. Okay. Somebody said 15,000. Good. Good. Let's go. Let's go. I need one more guess. One more guess. The next one may be correct. Who could it be? 25K. So good. The people who came closest to this book, to the price. Let's see. Let's see. This is another book I got. Later, I will tell you why I got this book. I have 2 copies of this book. One was given to me for free. I bought one. But I'll tell you why I bought that one. Huh? I'll tell you why. Now, this particular big one I showed you is 100,000 naira. Yes, 100,000 naira is what this man sells. JFK sells one copy of this book, and people are buying it. But I bought it for 30,000 naira. So Precious and David, you were a bit close to the answer. I bought it at 30,000 naira. And why did I buy this book? I bought it for access. See, some people think I have plenty money. That's why I spend money on thousands, hundreds of thousands, paying for training and all that. No. It's not because I have plenty money to throw around. No. But I'll tell you this. I have learned to recognize and appreciate value. Yes, one of the reasons being that I want my own value to be respected. So I want to respect that of other people. The fact that somebody has sat down to write a book that is in hundreds of pages, or I don't even care whether it's 10 pages, but he says this is valuable. And I know that I would want to I won't call it patronize. I want to pay for it. Okay? I would want to pay for it. And recently I just decided I'm going to take that bold step, that decision, that rugged decision. I am going to pay fearlessly for my development. This particular book, I paid 20,000 naira for it. 20,000 naira. So putting these two books together, this 50K right here, 50,000 naira, just these two books. I've not talked about the conferences I've been attending. I've not talked about the mentorship programs I've been paying for. I do a lot of these things so I can develop myself, build my capacity, refine my product, refine my service, that when I stand and talk, you are going to know that there is somebody different talking. I'm not like every other person. I mean, so I know my value. I know my value. I know my worth. So I cannot even charge my worth. I can't charge my worth. If you can charge your worth, you are cheap. If you can charge your worth, you are cheap. You are very cheap. People come online and say all sorts of things. Oh, charge your worth, charge your worth. Don't undercharge yourself. Charge your worth. If you can charge your worth, you are very cheap. Because how much is your worth? 1 million naira or 2 million or 3 million? It's cheap. Now, like I said, I know I've said this earlier in the inner circle. I am not doing all these things because I have a lot of money to throw around. I make sacrifice, serious sacrifice. I save for personal development. Sometimes I watch people complain and I feel like it's not necessary. If this is worth something to you, there has to be something coming out from you. Somebody reached out to me recently and said, okay, was interested in my training. Interested in my coaching. I posted on my status. Said she's interested, but the money is too much. Say it's not too much. It depends on what you are looking for. It depends on what you are going to get. It's all about the value you are going to get from this and how much it will help you achieve your goals. This is going to change your life. So you can't call it expensive. To me, it's an insult to what I offer. When I tell somebody to go for my mentoring program or something, when I try to introduce it to somebody who indicates interest, and I tell them the price, and they're like, "Hey, sir, it's expensive." I either I won't message you again, or I end the conversation, or I slam hard on you, because you can't be calling my years of sleepless nights, studies. You know how much I have invested in myself. Come on, that's the reason I do these things. Sometimes that's the reason I wake up and I see a training that is 50K for one day, and I pay and attend. See, the truth is, let me confess to you, for a lot of these events that I've paid heavily and attended, I didn't learn anything new. It surprised you? I didn't learn anything new. Most of the things I hear from there are things I've taught you in the inner circle. That's why I take pride in it. I'll always come back and tell you. The truth is, most of the time when you go out now for a training, for something you feel like, go and pay for trainings, you confirm what I'm saying, that there's almost nothing new. They are telling you that I have not told you. If you didn't hear it, it means you didn't attend the inner circle training that night. Go and watch the replay, you will see. Is it public speaking that I've not taught you, or how to teach, or the inner circle public speaking series is one of the most extensive you'll find anywhere. If it's about standard, I know standards. I'm a member of Corporate Speakers Toastmasters Club, Toastmasters International, Abuja Toastmasters Club chapter. I even have a position there. So if it's about value, it's about standard, I understand the standard. I have given you a lot. So I still go ahead and pay to attend such events. I want to keep upgrading. Even if it's not new, let it come again. Let it keep coming. Let it bombard my mind. Now, aside from that, I pay for another thing. Apart from knowledge and mindset, upgrading my mind and my knowledge. How does it upgrade my mind? I told you. The fact that I pay I bring out money and I pay this much for a conference, for a training, for a book. You know, I paid 30,000 naira for a book, and I'm telling somebody my inner circle is 30,000 naira or 40,000 or 50,000 naira, and they are like, it's too much. I will not reply you. I can get angry and block you for that, with all due respect and love in my heart. It's clear. The reason why you are still underselling and undercharging yourself, undercharging your clients or prospects and underselling yourself, is because you've not really invested in yourself that much. You've not invested anything. Using your money to eat pizza and shawarma and buy shoe and buy new hair. Come on. There are some things you must deny yourself. There are some pleasures you must deny yourself. There are some pressures you have to put yourself under now, so that later you won't suffer for it. I don't know if this is making sense. See, I don't have a television in my house. Okay, I have a television, but I've not fixed it, and I don't know when I'm going to fix it. My brother's television that he left for me. But I'm not interested in fixing it. I don't watch TV. I don't even have time. Really, I don't have time. I'm not bothered about using the latest iPhone. I don't even use an iPhone. Some people will say, you tell them, pay for training, they say 25k is too much, 30k is too much. How? Check the phone they are using. They are using iPhone 13, iPhone 14 Pro Max. But you can't pay for training that will advance your life. It's a very fatal error, and you will pay dearly for it in the end. Okay. So, like I was saying, that's one of the reasons I'm doing all these things. That's one of the reasons. Now, the second reason, and is the most important reason for me at this phase of my life, is connecting to the network. I would love to ask my question live. Can you kindly send us the link? Sure. I'll send you a link. I'll send it live. Abdullah, welcome, Abdullah. Welcome, Abdullah Olabi. Abdullah is a son in whom I'm well pleased. Dude is going places. I love what he's doing. How are your exams going? So I'm sending the link. So I hope you are getting value here. Do well to share this link. Tonight, I said I'm going to be benevolent. I'm going to allow anybody. Join, whether it's inner circle or not inner circle. Anybody can join. Invite your husband, invite your wife, for those of you that have husband and wife. If you are not married yet, but you have somebody by the side, invite them. No shaking. Invite them. I'm available for them, all of them. Do well to share that. Okay, so I know I've gone quite far, but you can still invite them. Okay, so yeah, let me see. Let me know how this session is going for you. Let me know. If you have somebody, invite. Invite. I'm trying to invite as well. Okay, if you have somebody, yes, invite. If you don't have somebody, invite your brother or your sister or your pastor or your auntie or your mother or your father. Just invite somebody, okay? Share this link with them. It's going to be a very, very interesting conversation. Okay? So I'm going to, where's the comment section? Let me post the link to this. Yeah. If you don't have anybody, focus. Heaven is the goal. Okay, you can still invite somebody. Okay, look for somebody. Grab your neighbor in your lodge or in your hostel, or in your room, your hotel, wherever. Just grab your neighbor. Force them, send them the link, force them to join. So good. Now, the second reason I do what I do is to break into the network that matters. See, you can be laboring for too long. You can be laboring for too long that, I mean, for opportunities network would have granted you in split seconds. See, let me tell you one thing. If you are here and you've been following me for the past 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, in fact, at least 6 months, I can assure you, you are good enough. You are good enough. You are good enough. Yes, you are good enough. I can assure you that. Even if you don't believe me, you are good enough. Now, what is holding you sometimes, most times, is the fact that there's a bridge. There's a bridge from where you are right now to where you want to be. There's a bridge. And that bridge may not necessarily be a capacity bridge. It may be opportunity bridge. And sometimes what you need to I won't even say bridge, gap. There's a gap. Yes, it's an opportunity gap. Now, what you need as a bridge to close that opportunity gap is network. Network. So I'm intentional about doing these things. I'm intentional about sacrificing, denying myself pleasures to invest in network, to pay for events. You see an event that is 50K, 60K, 100K, 30, 20, whichever one your hand can reach, that you know, okay, this one is not, it's not that you can easily afford it. No, it's not, it doesn't have to be something you can easily afford. But you know this one will cost you something. It will cost you. It started from me priming my mindset. There was a TEDx event I wanted to attend, TEDx Maitama. I saw tickets there, 3K regular, free self, and then 10K. I said I'm going to pay for the 10K ticket. I don't have to have it. It doesn't have to be so, so insignificant to me. I paid for that highest ticket. Let me pay for it. Let me sit with these people. There has to be something there has to be osmosis and diffusion occurring. There's a way people who are wealthy think. Truly, there's a way they think, there's a way they talk, there's a kind of people they relate with. You know, let me tell you one thing about rich people. Rich people monitor their circle. They are very careful about the kind of people they give themselves access to. Do you know why? Do you know why? Because they feel like if they keep associating with poor people, with broke people, not just broke people, broke, dependent, entitled people, those people will keep coming after their own wealth. Truth. Wealthy people are afraid. Like if you see somebody who is wealthy, who is rich now, it's hard for you to collect their number if you are poor. Do you know why? They will think that, okay, because you are poor, you feel entitled to their wealth. So what you are looking for is an opportunity for you to snatch from what they have. Do you understand? It's an opportunity for you to just, put your hand, snatch what they have. And they don't want that. So they only want to give their contacts to people who are wealthy. And the truth is, they cannot really tell who is wealthy. They can only tell that by who is in their active circle, their active network. And how do you penetrate that active network? Sometimes you have to make that sacrifice. You have to make that sacrifice. I've entered rooms that I was even shocked I entered. I've gone to places I was shocked that I could go to. How did the connection come? How did the network come? Oh, I paid for this event and I attended, and you meet executives, people in the executive class. You meet those people. And the truth is, executive people have executive problems. Recently, I started branding myself as an executive physiotherapist. It's intentional. I'm tired of nomadic life. I'm tired of average. I don't want to do average. I don't want to serve the audience that every time they are complaining that you are too expensive. Some people will even be insulting you. We see things. in this side of the world. You are good at what you are doing, but somebody somewhere just feels like, ah, this guy, you are just after money. You are too money conscious. You are too money minded. Forget to your reward can be in heaven, or you don't know where this thing can take you tomorrow. I'm not interested in knowing where it can take me tomorrow. I'm providing my service. I deserve to be remunerated. Yes, remunerated appropriately. Ah, my good. It's like I'll stop speaking English here. Hope people understand Igbo. I'm kidding. So I deserve to be remunerated appropriately for what I am offering. So I'm tired of playing the average game. I'm not interested. Now I do these things so I can break into those networks. There are people I pay. I mean, there are some things I buy, I purchase. It's not because I want to use it. I don't want to use it. I just want to break into a network. And once I do that, I'm satisfied. So you see me, I can pay 50K to attend an event just to connect with one person. And I'm satisfied. I'm extremely happy I did. Just to collect one number, one person's number. And I'm happy I did. I can pay 20K for a book just for somebody to see my face. This book I bought, this man, I have met him before. I've met him before. I collected his number. I saved the number on my phone. I sent him a message. He read my message, but he did not. It was until I bought this book. I bought. When he saw the alert, he replied my message. No, he didn't reply my message. He called me when he saw the alert. He called me, and he now told me he saw the alert. And I reminded him who I am again. And by the time I reminded him who I am, he was like, "Okay, I will save this number on my phone." That's it. Case closed. That's what I'm looking for. That's my heart desire. Let my number be saved. I've saved your own sins, but you don't save my own. But now it is saved. It is saved. He even said we can keep in touch. I was like, now I'm getting what I'm looking for. Sometimes what you need for access is the price for access. You need to pay the price. Some of you will just jump out from nowhere. Sir, I've been following you on Facebook, following you on Instagram, following you everywhere. Yeah, thank you for changing my life, blah, 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 blah. It ends there. You know how many people are following them? 3 million, 3.5 million followers. You think you're telling me you are following me on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, everywhere? You think it is going to give me vitamin S? You're following me on social media. Vitamin S. You know, it doesn't work that way. Sometimes you need to pay the price. There are people who, ever since they got to know me, they've only come to take. Coach CJ, please, I don't know. Can you spare 1 hour of your time? Can you spare 20 minutes of your time? Can you spare 10 minutes of your time? This. I got tired and frustrated at a point. No, I cannot spare. I can't spare. I don't have the time to spare. If I had it, I'll be glad. I'll be rejoicing. I don't have that time to spare. I can't. Pay for the time. Even if it's small money, pay for it. So there are people who have bought my heart. I'm not saying this to influence any one of you. If you see, you that is here, if you decide to pay, if it will be good though, it will be good though. But if you are not really connected with me from the heart first, before paying for anything, if I try to push that on you, please don't do it. It is manipulation. I prefer, when you want to work with me because you know you need me. Work with me because you know what you are after. You want to buy my book, buy because it's something you need. Okay? Please don't go and waste your money. And I'm a very objective, I'm a very logical person. Don't go and waste your money saying, let me just buy it to have it, to have his contact. It will work, it will work. But don't do it for that reason. Okay? Do it from the heart. You want to sign up for my mentorship? Do it from the heart. Okay, I know this guy. I've seen him give value. I really want direction in my life. I want clarity. I want to know how to, I want strategy. I want to know how to speak like him, teach like him, influence my world like he does his. Fine and good, that is acceptable. But don't go and start saying, let me just pay him 100K so that you have my contact saved. I've already saved your. If you tell me to save your contact, I'll save it. That was not a problem. I'm just giving you insight. Now, like I was saying, there are some of the sacrifices you've made. You should make. I've told you: one, investing in your mind, investing in your brain, investing in your knowledge. Two, investing in network. Networking is not just all about, see, if you're not strategic about networking and intentional about networking, you will just be networking with with people who will not take you anywhere. They won't take you anywhere. You can be a broke influencer. Let me tell you that. You can be a broke influencer. At a point, I had to pause. I pressed pause. I stopped organizing some trainings. I changed the caption for some because it was attracting the wrong kind of people for the stage I was. I paused. Say, which kind thing be this? You was training 300 people, 400, 500, 600, 1,500 people attend. You post something after that will help them and put it at 5K and only maybe 20. Only, what is 20? What is 20? Only 10 can afford the only 10. The others, I really wish they write long letter. Some go write love letter join. I really wish, but unfortunately, but this is beyond me. I said, I'm not ready for this. No, it's draining me. It's pulling me down. I decided to exit. I took a break. I redefined. I went to go and start taking business programs. I did all those things. I learned sales. I swallowed sales. I ate sales. Because I was like, if I need to get something from a king, I either need to find the food that the king eats and serve him that food, or serve the king in another way that he would appreciate, or dine with the king at the king's table by becoming a king myself. Right? So I said, since this is the category of people I want to serve, this is what they would likely need. See, one of the things I'll give you insight, I'll tell you now, start preparing on how to serve business owners, how to serve coaches, how to serve people who are already in the creation space, people who are already doing something for their lives. Prepare your mind on how to serve them. See, let me tell you, where is Ruth? Ruth, there are people who are looking for your writing skill that can pay you millions for that thing you are offering. But if you keep spending your time organizing writing class of 1-5 for students and do those things, I did them. I started with 500 naira. That's why you need to know your process. You need to understand your journey. You need to understand your journey so that you will not frustrate yourself. You will not be overwhelming yourself with expectations that are not meant to be there. I started with 500 naira. My first training online was 500 naira. I gathered people. I think I made about 25,000 naira from that training. It was eye-opening. So I can actually sit down in my house. I don't need to wear trousers. I don't need to wear suits. I don't need to even wear anything. And then I'm just on WhatsApp. And then boom, money is coming inside. I hosted another one, I think 50K. Posted another one. It was 100 and something thousand. And I was like, yeah, okay. Yes. It's making sense. Hallelujah. It's making sense. Of course, it's making sense. Okay. So you may want to refine. So it got to a point I decided that, I don't want to serve students anymore. I'm tired of serving students and young people, because I was at a phase of my life I had invested so much that most times when I speak, people that have not attained a certain level will not even understand me. Imagine me talking about career transition planning. Imagine me talking about retirement planning. I mean, having the mindset to retire early, retire young, and retire wealthy. My mates were not understanding that. They thought I was mad. You are still in final year in school. You're still in 400 level. You're talking about retirement. Something must be wrong. There's something wrong with you upstairs. And that thing is going to be hard for them to treat it. Huh? So I decided that I have to transition. I have to shift. I'm still in my transition process. I'm doing the work now, doing the connection now, building value, getting resources. I am not under pressure to manifest. That's what's holding some of you. That's what is hitting some of you very hard. That pressure to manifest. Oh, this person hosted an event online and she posted her results. 1 million naira made in 6 months. How will I do my own? This person did this, hosted a training, and 700 people attended. How many people attend my own? Pressure, 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 pressure everywhere. Please, let there also be pressure for internal growth, not just showing up. Let the pressure come from inside that I want to grow. See, some of these things I'm doing, me buying book of 30,000 naira, buying book of 20,000 naira, attending event of 50k, 100k, 60k, joining communities. I joined Toastmasters, corporate speakers Toastmasters. I think when I joined, I paid 60,000 naira. And my renewal, I think, was it 45,000? I think about 45,000 for the renewal. So that's in total 60 plus 45 as 104, 105, I think, I guess. I don't even know my way with mathematics now. I don't even want to calculate anything. Now, I did that. Some people will look at me and they're like, Oga, see my bills, help me and pay. I will not help you and pay your bills. My own bills are probably bigger than your own. As you see me so, I have events I want to pay for. The price is like in millions. I have coaching programs coaching sessions I want to pay for. I reached out to somebody recently for mentorship. After talking and talking and talking, I realized, okay, yes, for me to even get a second conversation, I have to come through a 25k program. From the 25k program, we'll now talk more and draft an 8 weeks program that I have to pay 200. No, I have to pay 250,000 naira for. 250,000 naira. I have to pay it. So if you come to me and tell me give me 5k, I'll tell you please give me 250. That's the way it is. I am under that pressure. Many people will not understand. They will just say, you bought a 30k book, you are rich. No, it's not true. That's not the way it works. You have to make dangerous investments to get dangerous results. Until you are ready, you just keep playing at your level, your current level. You just keep playing. You just keep, gallivanting at your current level. Okay? So those are some of the things you need. Now, let me tell you some things. I have these things on my whiteboard. I plan to teach it in another session, but I'll teach it briefly here. Maybe later I'll do another session for it only, just to separate it. But let me teach you something. This has been on my whiteboard for many weeks. Many weeks. This is my whiteboard. This is my small whiteboard. This is my television in my house. Okay. Now, maybe I should even use this as a what is it called? As a guide. No. Let me just okay. So good. Now, number one here, what I want to teach you right now is going to change your life. For the person who is asking, I don't have enough finance to start, I don't have enough capital to start, I don't have what to launch people, post people, blah, blah, blah. I want you to understand that there are different currencies you can use to make transactions in today's world. And these currencies, I'll call them leverage currencies. These are things you can leverage on. Whatever you are doing right now, understand that there are currencies that you have right now. You are wealthy, you are very rich right now. And I'll prove it to you. Number one currency for trade in this century. Number one currency for trade in this century, I wrote down here, is ideas or ideation. I've worked with a lot of organizations that part of the reason they loved me and they wanted to retain me is because I ideate a lot. When I'm in a group, you cannot lack ideas. If I am in your team, I can promise you, you can never lack ideas. I can boast of that anywhere. You want to launch something, you need idea. top notch. I get like 30 ideas in in less than 4 minutes. We can do this. Okay, how about we do this? We can do this. This will work. This will work. So people have idea blocks. People can be having a meeting and all of a sudden everybody goes blank. Blank. They don't know what to do again. They are stuck. No idea is coming. Let me join that team. At that point, that's when I shine. When it seems like nothing is working and no idea is coming, that's my shining point. That's when I beam my light. Because before you know what's happening, I've generated like 20 different ideas. And people are shocked. Okay? Idea is powerful. Idea is a currency. Now, people can pay you for you to generate ideas for them. People can pay you for you to offer them ideas. Sometimes that's all I do as a life coach. That's what I do for some people. They just want ideas. They are stuck. Nothing is coming in. Nothing is going out. Nothing. They just, okay, let me book a session with you. I need ideas. What can I do? And I give you like 4 different ideas. I empower you to make the right decision. So you can choose which idea you want to go for. And you understand how powerful ideas are. Ideation. Some teams, that's all they're going to need you for. Some of you will make good business ideators. Business ideators. Business ideation is a role for some people. That's what they do as a job. So there's a new business in town, or there's we need to dominate the market, or we need to, how can we get domination strategies to beat the competitors? We need ideas, and they call a roundtable meeting, and there's somebody there who is paid to sit down and analyze and offer ideas. Some of you are going to make good ideators. You are going to be needed in almost every team, every kind of team. Sometimes people will be coming to you for ideas. I don't know. You keep giving idea, and they're appreciating you. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate the idea I got from this. Nobody's paying you because you don't know that thing you have is worth paying for. Until you even start paying others for things like that, that's when you understand how powerful you are. It was when I started paying people for training. I paid one business mentoring program 50K. The guy, I remember this is still paining me. This guy was just teaching me basics, things I have taught in the inner circle over and over again since 2020. He was just giving basic knowledge. I got tired. I was overwhelmed. And he will always be, you must give feedback, you must drop review, you must drop this one, you must do voice note and send, I didn't have time for that. With all sincerity, I'm too busy for that. I didn't have the time. He removed me the first time. I pleaded. He added me again. And at a point, I just couldn't cope. Watching the video, they're just so boring, basic, and I got tired. He removed me. Training I paid 50K for. I was removed. There was no agreement. If I want to sue him, I could sue him, but I don't have time. I was like, okay, let it be that I paid this amount to actually understand that some people are very celebrated. They are popular. They are famous. They have training programs, running in hundreds of thousands and thousands of dollars, but they are giving basic knowledge. I paid to understand that. And I'm happy I did, because now when people come to me and they need my service, they want to, they want me to coach them or mentor them, I know where my standard is. I know how I can judge my pricing, because I've paid people a lot, and they deliver. Imagine ordering for ego, and they just put hands somewhere and give you one small cheek. Maybe it's even a premature cheek that they just handed over to you. I've had that experience many times, so I know my value. I understand my value that much. Okay, so ideation is a currency. I paid for another one. After paying for that, I know the year word. I'm too stubborn. And so some people will say somebody actually attacked me and said I'm wasting money. I don't tell my family members how much I spend on personal development because I don't tell them. I don't tell them. I don't tell them because the last time I did tell my brother, it wasn't a good experience for me. I broke down. I felt bad. I felt bad. What he said and how he said it. It made sense to him, but to me, like I felt really sad. But I don't tell people anymore. I don't talk about these things anymore because many people will not understand from the outside. They won't understand from the corridor. Why are you paying 20K for a training? What are they going to say that you don't know? These people are scamming you. Why are you paying 50K for an event? Why are you paying 60K for a membership? These people are just scammers. That kind of thing. But I have a different reason. I finished that one. As a stubborn man that I am, I went and paid another one, paid 25K for another business training. In fact, two different business trainings. One of them, I would say I would rate it as fair. I got some value from it. The other one was almost the same thing as the one I paid 50K for. I can tell you, to be honest, I got nothing. I was only stories, plenty stories, just story. Very few teachings. The replay sessions were not even available on time, so I got discouraged. I got tired. I have taught people. I have done 30 days teaching, intensive teaching for free, for free. And some people, it is the knowledge they got from me as far back as 2020, 2021 that they are still running with you today. Some of them will still occasionally come back and tell me, my journey started with you. My journey, thank you, Coach CJ. My journey started with you. I have, was it not 2022 that I did a 2-month training? I started December 1st. I thought the training was going to end 31st. I thought it was going to be 1 month. By the middle of the month, I realized all these things I wrote. I me call myself. Who call me? I realized that I couldn't exhaust the outline. What did I do? I extended it by another month. So it was 2 months of training for free, completely free. That 2 months, everything I taught there was masterclass after masterclass. It was intense. Like, I would take you from the ground up, from basics up to the level you'll be feeling like you're a consultant in that area. That's what I did for people. But when it came to my turn, you just gather me and then you'll be, oh, thank you, thank God. Onyx is here, and she's confirming it, and she's a product of those trainings. Yes, I did a lot of them, but it got to my turn. I pay for a training. They tell me it's my turn now. You're telling me stories, telling me how you did this one, how when you were small, you used to go to the farm with your mother, and you learn to respect elders. Is that what I paid for a business mentoring program for you to come and be telling me you went to farm with your mother? Come on now. Tutor is talking, you can't even understand anything. So boring, so abstract, nonsense. Yeah, I know it's you, Gift. I know it's you. Good. I've seen your blue suit, and I know the name. I know the stage name. I've been nickname. Okay. So you gather me, take my money, teach me nonsense, and disappear. No, now I'm tired of that. Tired. But that is it. Okay? It helped me to realize how good I am. So I accept it. I am not making a mistake. I'm not wasting money. If I like, let myself. These days it seems like what's sustaining me is not my salary. What's sustaining me now is my side hustle. Everything I'm doing by the side, apart from salary. Most times, my salary once it comes in, I've already allocated. I've like training here, there, both here, there. Before you know it, finish. So the little I can make from outside is what is sustaining me. Of which work does not even give me the time to do all those things. But I'm proud of the sacrifice I'm making. I'm proud. I'm not complaining at all. I know where I'm going. I know it's clear to me. And I know that these sacrifices are very essential. Number two, Okay, there are people who have the truth about these things is there are people who have another form of. Oh, beautiful. Obichuku Promise said, I attended your personal development boot camp and it was a game changer for me. My personal development journey started with you. Thank you so much. I appreciate this. These things help me a lot. I mean, it helps me a lot in the sense that it inspires me to do more and it makes me realize that my effort is not in vain and I'm not wasting my time. You know, somebody once told me something that I should stop teaching for free and I should stop charging cheap, that I am undercharging and underselling myself at my level. I should be dealing with executives, with consultants, with with big people. I should be charging 250K for consulting sessions with me. All those things. She said all those things, and I was okay. And she said I was raising babies. That I mean, me doing training for 5K and free. That I'll just be attracting babies to my event. Ah, that one pained me. It pained me because I was like, you disrespected my audience by calling them babies. But that's by the way. That's by the way. That's by the way. I learned lessons from the conversation. It pained me for a while. So there are people who have one form of currency, but you have another form of currency that they need. You can always exchange. Some people have money. You are saying you don't have money. Some people have money and they they need something you have. They need your idea. You can exchange. Some people have idea. They need your money. You need their idea. You can exchange. So that's the understanding your own means of exchange. Okay, good. So if you are here and you are not a member of my inner circle, please comment in the comment section. I want to know. I want to see you. Okay, give me the vibe. You can hit the like button on this video. Hit the like button on this video, and comment. Okay, let me know where you are viewing from. If I get the energy, we'll do this more often. Okay, we'll do this more often. Maybe one Friday for the general, one Friday for the exclusive. But I would want to do this more often. I've been thinking about it for a while. I've just not been chanced. Tomorrow I'll be going out in the early in the morning, very early in the morning. I may not be back till late in the evening. Maybe I may not be back till late in the evening. But I don't take my inner self. I don't take this meeting for granted. I don't ever take it for granted. They know already. So if you are here and we've not met before, or you are just joining my session for the first time, please comment. I would like to know. I would like to know you. Okay, comment. Even if you are not joined for the first time, share comment. Okay. Now, time is fast spent. Okay, so let me run this through and then would if you have any question, yes, I forgot to say that. If you have any question, you can drop it. If you want to come up stage, you can hit this link that I'm going to send now. Okay, so that's number one currency, ideas. Okay, number two currency is the one that most of us know. Money, cash. Money, cash. Let me quickly address the babies thing. I mean, the person said that, but she doesn't understand something. Some of the people that I'm training now will be presidents in the next 4 or 5 years. Some of the people that I'm raising now will be executives, will be secretaries, permanent secretaries, would be life coaches, consultants, mentors, global leaders in the next 2, 3, 4 years. I see that future clearly, so I don't panic. I know what I'm doing. I see it clearly. That is, when I meet people, my mentees, all the people that I mentor, I see them from the future's eye, not from what they are now. That's why some of you will come to me and you're like, I cannot do this one. I did not do that. No, go and do it because you can. Because I see something else. I see the next 4, 5 years. I don't say 10 years. 10 years is too far. I see the next 4, 5. In fact, I see the next 2, 3 years. So I'm not afraid. You are not babies in my eyes. Oh. Just disrupted my call, my session. So number two, Number two, beautiful, beautiful. I love the energy. I love the energy. Keep it coming. Number two is money and cash, digital and physical. Now, this involves every form of currency. I mean, financial contracts that you know, money, whether it's you know, physical or digital money. Okay, this cash, this, this is currency. This is currency. You can use it to make transaction. This is currency. At least this one get me like two fufu and egusi soup. Why did I say this now? Some people start getting hungry. But yes, this will get me two wraps of fufu and egusi soup in my workplace. So, and I will have change. I have 300 naira change. Yes. So, like I was saying, this is currency. Okay. And it can be digital or physical. It can be cryptocurrency. It can be, you know, foreign exchange, forex, and all that. You know, it could be stocks. So invest in these things too. Okay, have these things, acquire these properties. Now, the next one, and that's one thing I want you to understand. When you know all these things, you know how wealthy you are, and that's where this thing comes from. This phrase comes from. Don't be too poor that all you have is money. Don't be too broke that all you have is money. Money is just a subset. Now, there's another thing. There's another one. Assets. You know, digital and physical assets. So the assets you're acquiring, maybe it's you know, a plot of land. That's a physical asset, right? That's a physical asset. Digital asset could be digital currency like cryptocurrency still. It could be digital space. Okay. It could be a digital platform. I'll still talk about where is the okay, yeah, digital platform. Yeah, it could be a mobile phone, a device, power bank, or something. Acquire the physical asset, sell physical assets. Sometimes you could go to website. There are websites you can get things for very cheap. AliExpress, 1688, whichever one that is convenient for you. That you can get things and resell. You can acquire assets. See, sometimes when you open your mind to wealth creation, you see that the opportunities are limitless. You are boundless. You can literally order things cheap and resell it in you can order something for 3,000 naira, resell it for 6,000. You may double the amount. And if it is going well, you took risk. I've been doing a lot of that lately on the background. You just test things out. Okay, maybe it's AirPods or earbuds or whatever, maybe sunglasses, blue ray anti-blue ray sunglasses, you know, something like that. You get and you resell. Maybe it's earrings for the ladies. Those things go well. You get it. You have look out for your existing network, your community. Look out for what people likely need. You can get those things in bulk and supply it to them and make more than more than twice, more than two times the money, you know. And that's because you're acquiring a physical asset. Okay. So sometimes you are hungry but you have shoes you can sell. You're hungry but you have something secondhand fairly used that you're not even using again. You don't know when you will use again. You have it is there, it's wasting. You can make physical stuff, you can acquire physical stuff, you can buy land, buy house, buy whatever you want to buy a car, and then you have an asset. You have this, it belongs to you. Okay, think of all the things that you have belongs to you. You can sell, you have the right to sell them. Okay, that aside, we have relationships and network. Now, all these things are intertwined. You can profit from your relationship, and that's why you should invest in premium relationships. You should invest in your relationships. You should try to connect with more people. You should try to connect with valuable people, because sometimes all you need to get you where you want to go is your network. Sometimes people may pay you to invade your network. There are sometimes that, okay, you go for event and they tell you, for you to meet these people, right? We are having an executive dinner with this person and this person and this person. Now, for you to have this dinner with these people, pay this amount. People are not paying because they want to come and learn what they've not learned before. No, they are paying because there's a certain frequency, there's a certain energy in the room that they want to tap into just by connecting with these people. Your network, relationships. How did the speakers come for that event? Relationship, network. Okay, so it could be a community that you built. You build a community for, let's say, with 100,000 people, 200,000 people. Look what happens with Head Start Africa. There's a network there. Partnership is easy. These people, Glow, will come and say, we want to partner with you. MTN will say, we want to partner. GTV will say, we want to partner. You know, that is advantage of your community, your network. Your network is not your net worth. Because that's what some people are thinking. This is where there's intentionality. One thing I want you to do right now, let's take a quick break. Let's take a quick break, okay? Right now, just stand up and stretch. Stand up and stretch, okay? Stand up and stretch. Stand up and stretch. I'm going to do that on my own end. Okay? Stand up and stretch. Stand up and stretch, okay? Stand up and stretch. If you have the how do I put it now? If your hands are free, introduce yourself in the comment section. Let's meet you. Let's see you. I'll probably put someone on the stage. So if you type something about yourself, I'm going to put it up stage. So people who are watching this video can see it, or people who are going to watch it in future, who are watching the replay, they can also see it and connect with you. So feel free to type something brief about yourself, put it in the comment section. I'll tap it and it's going to appear on the screen. Okay, so stand up and stretch. Okay, we've sat for too long and that's not so good. Stand up and stretch, but don't leave your phone. Keep looking at the screen, because I know if you leave now, it's for you to go and put golden mon with hot water and milk, or for some of you it's groceries and floating brown berries with sweetening cubes and white juice. I know that's what some of you are going to do, but that's still very wonderful. That's wonderful. Huh? And Ruth Ude, also known as Unique. Abeg, introduce yourself, Joe. Chance, also known as Unique. Introduce yourself. Somebody may want to patronize you. You're a writer. You did not mention it here. You're a global writer. Come on now. You're even organizing a writing class that you should mention here. Some people are interested in becoming better writers. You should put that kind of thing. Tell us. Share it here. Okay, why people are stretching. Which one is Unique? Unique in Gemegini. Hey Ruth, what will I do? I will eat Unique. Okay, so stand up and stretch, 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 but don't disappear. Okay. Stretch to the side, left and right. Okay. Okay, good. A writer and a writer's coach. Beautiful. A personal development advocate, a fashion designer. This is beautiful. Yes, if it's cutting, keep writing. The more it cuts, the more you write. If you cut, you write again. If you cut, write another one. I'll still put it as follow-up. Okay. I understand. Okay. Good. Keep writing. Keep writing. So anybody I see, spoken word artist, Promise Obichukwu is a digital marketer and sales and marketing coach. Beautiful. So if you need his services, reach out to him. If you are looking for a digital marketer, reach out to him, find out how well he's doing his thing, see his results, and then book his service. Okay, connect with him too. Connect with him too. At every opportunity you get to pitch yourself, you are selling. And not every sale will lead to a closed deal. Not every sale will get you a credit alert. But the thing is, you are rest assured, every sale, every attempt at selling, put your brand's best foot forward. Hmm? Every attempt you make at selling actually bonds you to your clients or to your customers or to your prospects. Okay, so this is good. Adeze Nwaguru is a poet, spoken word artist, and food maker. Nice. So the kind of people I love to have as friends. Kai, food. You see, food very important, very very important. So nice to meet you too, Adeze. Ezichi, okay, and accountability and healthy relationship enthusiast. Don't mind the break. Somebody has been trying to call me, but I keep ending her call and she keeps calling. So maybe I'll just take the call and tell her I'm live. So if it pauses for a few seconds, don't worry. Okay, so gift is an accountability and healthy relationship enthusiast. This is beautiful. This is good. Ruth, continuation. I am currently having a writing class where I train people to becoming exceptional writers. You don't want to miss that. I'm also a mindset advocate because I believe you are what you think every now and then. Okay, good. Every now and then. Okay, good. Good, good. Okay, Obichukwu Promise says I'm also a creative writer and growth and a personal development advocate. Okay. Obianuju Stella. Teens, a children's coach and educator. Beautiful. Stella of Purpose. Good, beautiful. Good to have you here. Good to have you here. So, um, Gloria Dania, also an event planner. I don't think I read your this thing earlier. Gloria Dania said, "I am a baker. Baker. I love bakers. I love cakes." And also an event planner. So good, 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 good. Let's continue. Let's continue. Are we back? Are we back? Are we ready to go again? Are we ready to move again? Are we ready to move again? Are we ready to move again? Please do well to share this link. You are free to share this link with people. You are free to share the link you saw that brought you here. You are free to share with anybody that you love to be here. Your friends, your partner, your fiance, your parents, your wife, husband, whoever. Okay, feel free to share. Okay, we still have some time. We still have some time. I'm going to try to end this by 150 or 140. Okay, so I'm going to try to round off quickly. So if you have questions, still drop them in the comment section. Okay, drop your questions in the comment section. So Ruth Adoga is my mentee. In fact, most of the people have read their bios now. They are my mentees. Ruth is a creative writer and a life coach. Beautiful, beautiful. Creative writer and life coach. Wonderful, 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 wonderful. I love seeing young life coaches in a world that is antagonistic to that. I love seeing young life coaches, and you can become a life coach. You can be a life coach. It's not hard. The procedure is not hard. Okay. So yeah, Grace Itopa. Yeah. What did I just say? One? Are you sure it's not hunger? That no, it's definitely not hunger. I said by ah ah by by 9:50, not 1:50. Okay. So Grace says she is enthusiastic about making people achieve their personal development goals. I hope it's not because I said 1:50 that people are disappearing. This one, everybody's running away. So it's not 1:50. Oh, I mean 1 hour 50 minutes. This is 1 hour 24 minutes now. So it's like roughly 9:50. So Grace says she is very enthusiastic about making people achieve their personal development goals. Also, she crafts profitable content and copies for brands and businesses. That is absolutely amazing. You should probably create a copy for me, Grace. So yeah, Grace is also my mentee. Gift Ezichi. Okay, I did not put this one up stage. Ruth Adoga, Chidalo Ben. Yeah, this is where I stopped. A runaway graphics designer. Keep getting good, man. Keep getting good at your designs. You will take the stage with it. With an obsession for marriage and relationship life. Oh, known as family man. Interesting. So we have Ruth Adoga, creative writer and life coach. Grace Itopa, good. I've seen this. I've seen this. And I can be your accountability partner. I also help people in managing relationships with others, be it with clients, customers, friends, and family. Good. This is good. We need a lot of you. We need more of you. Okay. Can I be a content creator without graphic design knowledge? This question I will answer. Okay, good. So Ruth Ude, you already have a client that is about to sign up for your writing class. It's very affordable. I don't want to say cheap. It's very affordable. It's very, very affordable. And the thing is, I'm going to be offering a special mentoring session in that writing class. Ruth, Ruth, I did not plan to do this advert. She didn't ask me to do it, but I know what she's capable of. I know what Ruth is capable. I know, I am sure. I can beat my chest anywhere. In fact, when it comes to writing or creativity and creative writing and what have you, if I am invited to an event to come and speak, I can trust Ruth to handle it, and I'll be sure she will do excellently well. In fact, she will do better than myself. I can brag on her head for that one. So I'll still be offering additional mentoring session for all of those who will be enrolling in that her writing class. If you check the flyer, you see my head there. Yes, I'll be there. I'll be there with special fire and vibe. Yes. So reach out to her. Reach out to her if you want to enroll. Ruth, drop your number. I'll put it on screen. So anybody who wants to enroll, who wants to learn how to write, wants to become better writer, but become a better writer, you can reach out to you. Okay. Good. Good. So number 3, is it number 3 or number 4? We are still in relationships. We are still in relationships. Okay. Be intentional. Be intentional about the kind of relationships you are building, because at some point that may be all you need. Your network, your communities. Your network is not your net worth. Your network is only your net worth to the point to which you invest and you are able to ethically exploit that network. Only. Your network is not your, see, you can have thousands of followers and you're a broke influencer. I keep saying this, and that's my prayer for all of my mentees. That's my prayer for all of you. By the special grace of God, you will not be a broke influencer. It hurts, especially. It's painful. It has a special kind of pain. That you post online and 10,000 comments, 10,000 likes. But yet, post your ebook for 1,000 and only 2 people will pay. You will not be a broke influencer. You will not be a broke influencer. Never, never, never. Okay? So you need to be influential about the kind of audience you are building, kind of network you are building. How well are you able to influence that network? How well are you able to persuade them to buy into what you are offering? So the next thing is okay. The next one is excellence, competence, skill, or service. Excellence, competence, skill, or service. Excellence, competence, skill, or service. Now, what is it that you are good at? That people tell you are good at? Do you know that that is a currency? Let's go back a bit. Relationship. Do you know there are some doors you can never open without relationship? There are some doors that may take you so much time to open. You keep knocking and knocking and knocking, but just because there's somebody who knows somebody or somebody who understands the system, they just come and their presence solves the issue. See it this way. There are people you will come to meet. There's a patient that I'm seeing in his office. That I go to his office. One of my patients that I go to his office to see. And when I come to the office, no matter how much I knock on that door, it's not going to open. No matter how much I try to push the door down, it will not open. The highest that can happen is police will come and carry me for causing nuisance. But he just comes and he brings out his card, he swipes it, or he brings his fingerprint and opens the office. Everything just opens happily, no stress. He has a relationship with the system. He has a relationship with that door. Huh? I needed him to enter inside. That's the way life is. The opportunities you are looking for. You want to speak in radio station, you want to speak in TV station, you want to speak those things. All the speaking engagements I've gotten so far, I've gotten another one again, another big speaking another big training contract. I'm not going to be paid though. I'm not going to be paid, but the appearance means a lot to me. Now, I told this lady, Ruth, put your number. Are you doing guy? Put your number now. Let's reach out to you and enroll for the writing class. Put your number. Drop your number so that Gloria, Denia, and Stella will reach out to you. Okay. So like I was saying, I've even forgotten what I wanted to say because you don't want to put your number, Ruth. It's you that is causing this one. So there are people you cannot access. Okay, let me see if the number is here. Number in the comment section. In the comment section. I've not seen it. I've not seen it. Write it again. I'll put it up. So there are places you cannot enter until you understand the power of network, the power of relationship. Okay, Ruth, you can answer. Anybody that is interested in the book, you can answer you can answer that. Okay, you can answer that in the comment section. You can just answer. I'll allow you to do that. Okay, so good. How much is it, Ruth? I think it's 2,000, 2K, right? Or is it 2K or 5,000 or 2.5? I can't remember exactly the price. But even if it's 20,000, it's justified. It's justified. So, like I was saying, relationship. Okay, the opportunities I've gotten, most of the speaking engagements. You've seen me in NTA. Maybe I've been at the NTA. I've been at Boss FM. I've been at what's this one? West Africa Radios, West Africa Democracy Radio. I was at Boss FM twice, NTA once. Which other television station or channel that I was at? Several interviews, several events have been hosted. Now, most of those things are, somebody sees me somewhere because I know how to connect with people. Connect with this person, connect with this person. Somebody says, "Oh, you're a physiotherapist." I remember we had a conversation. Let's have good conversations too. I remember we had a conversation, and wow, you impressed me. I want to, recommend you for a speaking gig. I want to recommend that you speak somewhere. I send somebody your number, they will reach out to you. That's how it happens. That's how it happens. Ruth, put your phone number now. Put your phone number down now. You are holding your phone number. I will charge you. You are hiding your phone number. I don't know why you're hiding it. Eh? All these ladies that are hiding their phone numbers. Why is it not showing? Maybe YouTube is against. I don't know. Maybe it's their new policy. Maybe it's the new YouTube. I don't know. Maybe the thing is not. It's just not showing. Okay, but okay, just private chat me with the number. Just type the number and private chat me, or come in as a guest. One way or the other, you would still drop this number. You still drop the number. Chat. You can come in as a guest, and then we'll see how to do that. Now, number excellence, competence, skill, ability. What do you know how to do that you can sell, or you can offer and sell? What is it that you know how to do? Okay, what is it that you know how to do? that you can offer as 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 a gift, not as a gift, as a service to somebody. Okay, so that is for excellence. Are you good at what you do? See, excellence sells itself. Excellence will sell you. Excellence will sell you. There are people who, I mean, I work at the National Hospital. I work as a physiotherapist, and because of the way I do my work, because of the excellence I put into work, there are people who, after I see them, they want me to become their personal physio. Hmm? Excellence sells. Excellence sells. When people know that you know what you are doing, they're going to do everything possible to ensure that they get that service from you. What skills do you have that you can sell? What skills do you have that you can, you can push out there? What are you going to be known for? Itself. Now, time too. Time. You can sell your time. Somebody needs something. Hmm? Somebody needs something. Somebody needs a consulting session. Somebody needs clarity. Somebody needs something. Hmm? And you have that thing they need. You have the idea they need. You have the time. You have, you can decide to monetize your time. Currently, I have decided to monetize my time happily. So if you're coming to me to learn something or to pick my brain, you have to pay a baseline fee. You have to pay a baseline fee to get access to me. The best I can do for you is to crash it down to 5,000 naira for an hour. A standard coaching rate, a standard coaching rate that you pay me for 1+ hours of my time is 20,000 naira. No apology. If it's too much, find somebody else. Or go to YouTube, watch my videos. Some of my videos are even available for free. Go to YouTube and watch. Sometimes I will even send you links. But you want my time, you have to pay for the time spent, because I know how valuable my time is to me. You see these books that I'm buying for 50k, 20k, 30k, they are to be read though. This book, I have to read them. And I have to read them. I have people to attend to. I have my inner circle to attend to. I have friends to make. I have relationships to build. I'm still single. I have to find woman. All of them join. All those things are stressful. All those things are stressful. They are taking time. I need to invest my time in different things. So you coming into my life to take 10 minutes, take 20 minutes, take 40 minutes, take 15 minutes, 1 hour, you have to commit something. It's a standard I've set for myself. I'm not saying you should go and start charging everybody 5k or 10k or 100k. No, that's not what I'm saying. But you can decide to monetize your time. You have this and people need it. People need it for something. You can monetize it. You can. I'll sit down with you for 2 hours and I'll do this for you. I'll do this with you. I'll walk you through for 1 week. Okay, so that's it. The next one is, now this is for those who are in the religious spiritual angle, right? Spirituality, spiritual knowledge, spiritual authority, and spiritual influence. Now, this is the reason why some of your pastors are the richest in the world. Now, it's not, of course, there are some who are, pastors, spiritual leaders. There are some of them who are manipulating people and extorting money from them, and this is not right. Okay, manipulation, extortion is not right anywhere in the world. It's not right. It's not proper. It's not biblical, right? But let's focus. Let's focus. Let's not talk about life here. Let's stop talking. When it's time for that one, it will come. We'll be doing. We'll even be. If I sit here, she will sit here, and my phone will be. My phone is still in portrait because it's only one. Very soon, I don't know if it's very soon, sha, but one day, as the Lord wills, my phone screen will be on landscape mode. so that it will accommodate two people. Now it's portrait, but don't worry, soon, soon. Amen. So like I was saying, spiritual authority, spiritual influence, spiritual knowledge, spirituality can be monetized one way or the other. It's not that you are expressly charging, but you can offer something else. You can write a book if you're a pastor, spiritual leader. You can write a book. The insight you have, the knowledge you have, the gifts you have, you can put them into a product. It's not by coming and doing some controversial things like for every consultation, spiritual or prophetic consultation, 500,000, 600,000. This one, are you confused about who to marry? If you come and show me their pictures, uh, is it this one or this one? If I tell you the right person, 200,000, all those things, it's criminal. It's not what I'm talking about. But you know something spiritually that other people don't know. You have insight spiritually that other people don't have. You have revelations that other people. You can put this into a book that is valuable, and tell people, I put money into this book production. Okay, this book will help you. Bibles are sold. You don't say it's the word of God. So you want to buy Bible from bookshop. You enter bookshop, say, my is that KJV? I like the KJV. Oh. I like the KJV. It's looking nice. It even has a cross reference. Interesting. I love how the whole thing is. My freely this word came. Freely I shall receive it. Give me like 3 copies. They will slap. So like I was saying, I think maybe it's not the network. I just received a call. Maybe I don't know. Maybe it's not the network. So spiritual realities can be monetized. It's a currency. In fact, sometimes it comes by influx. It influxes by nature, by default. Now you see people who pastors receive a lot of gifts. Spiritual leaders receive a lot of gifts. People just feel like blessing you because you've been a blessing to them. And that's why you must actually be a blessing to the people you meet. Okay? So somebody who let me tell you, let me give you a typical example. One of the richest pastors in Nigeria now is Pastor Jerry Eze. You heard when they announced he made how many billion naira? Is it billion naira, $1 billion? $1 billion mark or 1 billion naira mark. I can't remember. On YouTube streaming. Now this man goes on YouTube. He prays for people. He calls cases with so much accuracy. That woman in the labor room, the doctors have said that you are not dilating well and you will not deliver and your child is going to die. I decree and declare your child will not die. I can see you. You are, things like that. But he is not directly, he's not charging people for prayer. He does not charge people for prayer. He just comes on YouTube and he does his thing. He does his thing live and people are listening, streaming from different parts of the world. He calls cases with accuracy and people get healing, people get deliverances, and they come to testify. That's the beautiful part of it. They come to testify. They share these things and they do replay. They go back to the exact. I love watching their testimonies a lot. Now, he streams it on YouTube. People come on YouTube to watch. This is just smartness. People come on YouTube and they watch, and the more they stream on YouTube, the more they get monetized, the more money he earns. Like that. And people are not complaining. After all, they would have used their data to watch Telemundo or BB Niger or something else. But here is something useful to them. So you see how spiritual realities and spiritual understanding, spiritual knowledge is eventually becoming a currency. Okay? You know something about relationship that you feel this is not human wisdom, it is divine inspiration, divinely revealed and divinely inspired. Let me put this into a book. Let me put this into a course. Let me put it into a program. Pastor Kingsley and Pastor Mildred, these people are mentoring the next generation of couples. They train, and I'm sure it's not just Christian couples that they have attending their programs. They have people from different walks of life, different religious backgrounds, different belief systems, attending and learning from them. You see how spiritual realities can be monetized. It's a currency. The final one, credential. And under this credential, I wrote profile, certifications, licenses. Credentials can add a lot to your branding. Consider getting the right credentials, consider getting the right certifications. Go and acquire appropriate certifications for what you're doing. Pay if you have to pay. Pay if you have to pay. Sacrifice for it. See, get to the point where you are tired of average. You are tired of playing the same game year in, year out. Get to the point where you say, God forbid, I am not going to be in this level again. Never. Sometimes there may be a season of drought. There may be a season where you need to go out. Go out. Don't be under pressure to build. Just be attending inner circle session and doing what you have to do in the background. Building and preparing. It's fine. If you say you're not attending a circle session, I'll kick you out too. On a lighter note, but I'll kick you out until you decide that you attend, that you get serious with what we are doing here. Fine. But like on a lighter note. So invest in credentials. At this point of my life, there are things I'm investing in: networks, in credentials, in knowledge, certifications, profile, and all that. Okay. So you see me in this event, in that event, in this certification program, in this certification program, in this licensing program. I keep doing all those things because I know where I'm going. There are some credentials that if I don't have them, there are doors I can't enter. Not because they define me. They don't define me. There are some courses I did. There are some programs I did. So certifications I acquired because I just need that title, that certification to be able to penetrate some circles. They don't define me. In fact, without the certifications, I will even be better. Is it making sense? Is this making sense? Is this making sense to somebody tonight? Is somebody getting value tonight? Tell me. If you're not getting value, don't comment. If you're not getting any value, please don't comment anything. Don't comment. Don't be in a hurry. Don't feel bad. I mean, don't think I'll feel bad. I'll not feel bad. Okay, if you're not getting value, don't say anything. Just pack. Just day on your day. Just relax, chill, and just be waiting for when the training will end and you go to your house or you go and sleep. Now, invest in your profile. Invest in experiences that will power up your profile. Your portfolio. Go and learn how to design portfolios. Go and learn, even if it's a basic portfolio on Linktree, on what is this, Substack? Is this Substack? Or Mainstack? All those platforms, about me. Have those things set up. Put them out there. Speak on podcast shows. They will make you more visible online. People click your name. Register on LinkedIn. Optimize your account. Optimize your profile. Make yourself findable. That's part of the credentials we are talking about. Okay, you can decide to get another master's degree, or your master's degree, or go for a higher degree or whatever. Now, invest in those things. Invest in licenses. Okay, so these things are things that will make you exceptional. Now, Ruth, good. Invest in mentorship as well. Now, Ruth, come up stage, Ruth. Let me quickly answer the question Ben asked. Is it Ben or Elisha that asked that question about graphics design? Is it graphic? I don't even know what they asked. I can't remember. Can I be a content creator without graphic design knowledge? Absolutely. I'm a content creator. Have you ever seen me design anything? Anything I'm designing now? I've not designed anything in a while. I don't even know how to design. I tried design, it didn't work for me. I paid a lot of money to learn graphics design, but it wasn't the design was not designing. So I left it. But you can be a content creator. There are different forms of content. There's video content, there's text content, there's audio content, and all that. A lot of my videos on YouTube are audio contents, but people are still streaming, people are still watching. In fact, if I turn this If I turn this to audio, you will still be here. Okay, you will still be around. So Ruth, call your number. So I'll type it out.
Okay, good evening, sir. I've been sending the number actually, but
Eh?
I don't know. Okay, 090
090
34
eh?
34
34
05
05
33.
33.
Yeah,
Okay.
48
090 34 05 33.
3348. Yes, double three.
334 what?
8.
3348. So let me put it as a link. So that those that this is your WhatsApp, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So 23490. So check if this is it.
Okay.
Is this the number?
My message is here to load. I'm coming.
Okay.
Yes,
Zero nine
yes,
zero 3405 3348.
yes.
Good. So I've put it here. So for those who want to connect with her, this is the number. So 090, just this word.me is for you to go to WhatsApp directly. Okay, but it's 090 3405 3348. Okay, so you can reach out to Ruth. If you're in the inner circle, you can just come to the group and tag her. It's easy. That's one of the benefits of being in the inner circle. You can just go to the group and find anybody you want to find. Makes it easier. So yes, that's it. That's it. Um
So much.
we are done for tonight. Okay, we are done for tonight. Thank you all for coming around. Now, I would say something quickly. If you want to join the inner circle, if you want to become a part of the inner circle, a part and parcel of me, you want to become a mentee officially, you can reach out to me this night. Okay, you can reach out to me this night. Let's talk. Um, yes, let's just have a conversation, a quick conversation, and we'll find out if it's the right fit for you. Okay. So the amount, the price of, let me say this upfront, okay? I've learned this recently. All these books that you are seeing this one I bought, this book I bought for 20K, this tiny book I bought for 20K. Do you know how the man sold it to us? He told us, I have a book I wrote. Hmm? And the book is expensive. It's 20,000. The book is expensive, and I'm not giving any discount for it. Sorry if you feel offended, but I'm not giving any. People like discount. I'm not giving any discount for it. This book is 20,000 naira. If you want it, go to the back. You pay for it, and then you collect it. There's no apology. If you cannot afford it, sorry. Okay, no. If you cannot afford it, um, don't feel bad. One day you'll be able to afford things like that. Just don't feel bad. It's okay. Immediately he finished saying that thing, I I stepped out and I bought. I had to buy that book when he finished his session. I had to buy the book. I love the confidence, and I want to use the same confidence to invite you to my inner circle. Now, the price of the inner circle is 50,000 naira. Unlike the man who sold me this book, I'm going to give a discount. This is something I would not do on a normal day. I wouldn't do that. For the sake of, I didn't plan to do this night. I did not plan to, but I want to help some people. Okay. For the sake of those who are here, who are still here now, you can pay 20,000 naira only to join the inner circle. 20,000 naira only. If you are watching this as a replay, sorry, it does not apply to you. It does not
Oh,
apply to you. Okay. Doesn't apply to you. Don't feel bad. You pay the regular fee if you are watching as a replay. This is going to expire with this session, this live session. So those who joined in, that let it be the favor I'm doing for you. Okay. So have a wonderful night rest. and see you when we see again. Feel free to reach out to me and let me know how much this blessed you. Give me your feedback. I love to read those things. I love to read them. Okay. So and you never can tell what you can get from that. So reach out to me and let me know how much value you gain from this, what you are taking away, how how I mean educating it was for you. Okay. So have a wonderful night rest. Bye everyone. And don't forget to hit the like button on this video. If you don't do it, you see me in your dreams. I'll come and I'll come and myself. So good. I'm glad. Good and beautiful, beautiful. Good. Keep sharing. And yeah, you can share this video with other people. Okay, you can share with other people. Share with other people. It's available. I'm going to make it open so you can watch it anytime. I'm trying to go and put a song for you. It's not song, not really song, but like background music.